Hey, you guys. So, Mercury retrograde, even though Mercury is direct today, I just went and pulled an entire spread, went through an entire reading, and then looked down and it wasn't even recording. So, I am just going to pick up where I left off. Overall energy, we have the Page of Cups. Okay. I feel as though someone here has been spying on you or you're spying on someone else. This can always go vice versa. Okay. This could be for the cross watcher or you. Put it where it fits. And if it doesn't fit, don't try to make it. Okay. This person in the past left you out in the cold. Okay. And I feel like now they want to come in and offer up an apology, but they haven't quite gotten the courage to do so. Okay, this is the crossing card. It's like, do I have the strength to do this? Am I willing to commit to a relationship with this person once I do that? So, in the meantime, I feel that they see this as a missed opportunity. They know that they need to make a decision. And if they come back in, they're going to have to apologize. So, in the meantime, what they're doing is spying on you to see what's been going on in your world. Do they even want to commit to something like that? Because at this point, you see the horse is non-committal. Like, should I cross that little creek bed or should I hold myself back? He's kind of looking back like, are you sure you want to do this? But you're coming in still with your armor on. So I do feel like for some of you, this is a family situation. And the reason why I say that is because we have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, these are both family cards. Now, this could have had something to do with money. Maybe this person owes you money because they're thinking about, I think that for some of you, they held on and decided that they weren't going to pay you. Maybe this had something to do with a inheritance or money that you loan them, money that they owe from you or owed to you. But I feel like for a lot of you, you've lost faith in this situation. Like you have no more hope or optimism that anything is ever gonna fucking change. Okay. And so with that said, 10 of Pentacles, you went ahead and you let it go. And even though there was a lot of time invested in this, and I feel like there was love, I do feel with the 10 of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Page of Cups, there's absolutely love here. But it's like when somebody gets a little taste of money and they think they're better than everyone else. And then they like you're going to get humbled. That's for sure. Now, with that said, I do feel like this individual absolutely does want to reach out to you. It's just they're studying you right now. They're absolutely checking out your Facebook page. If you've got them blocked, they're looking through somebody else's Facebook page in order to see yours, especially if yours is set to public. Um, it's going to really be up to you whether or not you want to accept this. Okay. For some of you, you're not quite sure. I think that you're going to be looking at everything you've lost and not everything that you're gaining. And it's a wild card for each one of you. Because look, across from the Five of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. We have the Five of Pentacles in the upright. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. 5 plus 5 is 10. But this 10 of Pentacles is still in the reverse. So it's like really not like they're offering you anything more than an ace. But it's almost like they're offering up that ace to get back into your good graces, but it's still not everything that they owe you. I do believe that that is a conversation you guys will have to have if this individual does decide to come back in. I do feel like whoever this is going to say, hey, can we get together? I'd love to have coffee with you. I feel like it's a tangible offer, but I don't feel like it's a bad offer. I just feel that at this point, I don't know that you're really accepting offers from the past, especially when it comes to people who hurt you on the way out the door. And I see hurt. I see pain. I see that you were wounded and you probably needed them more at the time that they walked away from you. And instead, they turned their back on you. I'm looking at this 10 of Cups, and it's almost like the bullshit card. On the surface, everything looks great, or at least you thought everything was great, but they're standing in the dirt. They're not actually up there by the house. You're actually standing in the fucking dirt. Why are you standing in the dirt? I think for some of you, you had to make a chance or make a decision to move on. You didn't have much of a choice. So you decided to take a brand new path. All hope has been lost on this other situation that wants to bring itself back in. And I think that you're just making new choices for your own life. And I think you're going to be a little bit more leery as to who you allow back into your life, especially when it comes to these pages, because pages don't offer much. Not that they're bad or anything. It's just like it can be an empty apology. Like, surprise, hi, I'm here. But they don't really apologize. They're just like, they shock you when they show back up. They just want to see what you're doing, but they act like they're going to invest. But with the 10 of Pentacles, it's the same situation. They're not really investing anything. Maybe a cup of coffee, and that's it. I do feel like for some of you, you are going to receive something in the mail. Pay attention to the mail or an email also, because there could be something here about an inheritance as well. And maybe you lost all hope thinking that you were ever going to get this inheritance. Or maybe for some of you, you didn't even realize that you were going to be receiving an inheritance, but you could be getting money in the mail. Somebody could have and I've seen this quite a bit where people are trying to steal other people's inheritances. And isn't that life? You know, it's like we can't honor the person who died and their wishes because we feel like we deserve more than this other person's going to get. So what we're going to do is we're going to block this other person from receiving it. And if it's in their cards to receive it, they're going to get it fucking regardless of what other people think. So they can try all they want. All they're doing is prolonging the inevitable. But that's just selfishness. You're looking at what you're losing and not what you're gaining. I do feel like somebody was absolutely left when they needed help the most. And I don't know that you have fully healed from this situation. If I'm being completely honest, I don't, because the star in the reverse or the star in the upright is healing. It's hope, it's optimism, it's dreams coming true, wishes coming true, right? In the reverse, it's the opposite. I've lost all faith in this situation. I don't know that I can turn back and reopen a door that was slammed in my fucking face. There was no loyalty. Hmm. Page of Pentacles. I do absolutely feel like you're going to hear from this person. And I do feel like if this person owes you money, they're going to offer you some money, but it may not be everything that they owe you. Keep that in mind. I don't know that they have full intentions of paying you what you're owed. I feel like it's only a percentage of what you're owed, whatever that means for you. I'm going to leave that there, you guys, subject to interpretation. I know that's a short one, but honestly, I'm not getting anything else out of this. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Love you. Take care.